Namaskar. Welcome to this edition of the News Bulletin. In the headlines today, World Environment Day observed at SAIL, Rourkela Steel Plant. RSP Senior Executive gets doctorate degree in finance. And in our Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav series, today's personality is Achyutananda Dasa. SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant joined the rest of the world in observing World Environment Day on 5th June 2022. Mr. Atanu Bhaumik, Director in charge RSP, hoisted the environmental flag at Shilpa Konark premises on 5th June. The other senior officers of the plant were present on the occasion. The Environment Pledge was administered to all present on the occasion. Environment badges were also worn by the employees to mark the occasion. Deliberating on the theme of this year's World Environment Day celebrations, that is, only one world, Mr. Bhaumik said, as a responsible corporate citizen, we are committed to sustainable development and to nurture our Mother Earth. We have to be conscious of our responsibility towards sustainability and building a tomorrow for the future generations. The commitment of RSP to safeguard environment is embedded in our corporate objectives, production process and all our endeavors. It is worth mentioning here that RSP is continuing its relentless efforts to protect and preserve the environment and produce steel in harmony with nature. Progressive adoption of environment-friendly new technologies, environmental monitoring and spreading environmental awareness have always remained the three focus areas of the steel plant. The state-of-the-art hot strip mill 2, commissioned recently, is based on zero liquid discharge concepts. The ultra-modern mill functions without drawing fresh water from river. Instead, the wastewater from lagoon is being drawn, treated and fed to HSM number 2 for meeting its requirements. With strategic efforts and time-bound implementations, the specific energy consumption of the steel plant came down to all-time best level of 5.98 gigacalorie ton of crude steel in the year 2021 to 22. Similarly, another key environment parameter, that is water consumption, has also reduced drastically because of the concerted efforts. In 2021 to 22, RSP registered specific water consumption of 3.20 meter cube per ton of crude steel, which was not only best since inception performance of RSP but also the best in SAIL. Modernization of BOD plant of coal chemical plant, new dedicated sewage treatment plant for treating plant sewage, project for augmentation of lagoon are some ongoing environment intervention of the steel plant. Besides electrostatic precipitators, bag houses, multi-cyclones, dry fog dust separation systems, and wet scrubbers, etc. have been installed in various units to reduce or separate air pollutants. The steel plant has so far planted more than 52 lakh saplings in and around the city, thereby creating a huge carbon sink. In recognition of an array of environment-friendly efforts, RSP has been awarded with the prestigious Green Tech Environment Excellence Gold Award in the year 2021. Dr. Girija Shankar Das, General Manager F&A, Rourkela Steel Plant, has obtained his doctoral degree from Sri Sri University. The subject of his thesis was a study on financial inclusion and performance of banking sectors in Odisha. His thesis has been highly appreciated by Professor Dr. Amitabh Gupta, Professor Finance and Business Economics, Delhi University, and Professor Dr. Nalini Prabha Tripathi, Professor Finance, Indian Institute of Management, Shillong. Dr. Das joined SAIL in 1993 as Junior Manager Finance and was posted in ISCO. He was later transferred to Corporate Office, New Delhi, where he served for 2 years before getting posted at RSP in 1999. Known for his sincerity and perseverance, the finance professional with unparalleled acumen rose in the organization hierarchy to become General Manager in 2015. Dr. Das, an ardent follower of Sri Sri Ravi Shankar, has been playing a key role in promoting and spreading wellness in the society as a senior faculty of Art of Living. He also is a distinguished corporate trainer, motivational speaker and yoga guru. Dr. Das also conducted various stress management sessions at RSP and has been playing an instrumental role in helping the employees lead stress-free lives and contribute in the growth of the company. The senior executive gives credit of his success to his wife, Mrs. Kajol Das, and his parents, Mrs. Lakshmi Priya Das and Mr. Lakshmidhar Das, former additional district magistrate, Government of Orissa. PR News Desk spoke to Dr. Das regarding his achievement. We bring you the excerpts of the interview.
मेरा जो ये PhD था फाइनेंशियल इंक्लूजन एंड परफॉर्मेंस ऑफ बैंकिंग सेक्टर्स, वो मैं श्री यूनिवर्सिटी, जो श्री रविशंकर जी का यूनिवर्सिटी है, उड़ीसा में है, तो वहाँ पर मैंने स्टार्ट किया था। और मेरा जो गाइड है यहाँ पर डॉक्टर भागीरथी नाइक, जो पहले IIT खड़गपुर में थे, उसके बाद एक्चुअली प्रोफेसर डॉक्टर नाइक वो आके श्री यूनिवर्सिटी में ज्वाइन किए थे। मैं उनके पास इसको कर रहा था और वही मेरे को गाइड थे। और मेरा इसको एनालिसिस हुआ फिर दिल्ली यूनिवर्सिटी में एंड इंडियन इंस्टीट्यूट ऑफ मैनेजमेंट शिलांग। और इसका जो बेनिफिट्स है, हम लोग का जो स्टील अथॉरिटी ऑफ इंडिया लिमिटेड एंड राउरकेला स्टील प्लांट, हम लोग का बहुत सारा CSR एक्टिविटीज़ बहुत पेरिफेरल विलेजेस में होता है, जिसमें कि बहुत गरीब लोग रहते हैं, जिनका हम लोग का बिलो पॉवर्टी लाइन भी हम लोग बोल सकते हैं। तो उनका पॉवर्टी का कारण होता है क्योंकि बैंक्स का पास प्रोडक्ट्स है, बैंक्स के पास सर्विसेज है, और वो लोगों के पास नहीं पहुंच रहा है। तो हम लोग क्या कर सकते हैं, इसको जो जितना भी हम लोग का जो मॉडल विलेजेस है राउरकेला स्टील प्लांट का, कि हमारा CSR एक्टिविटीज़ जहाँ पर भी है, हम लोग उनको इंश्योर कर सकते हैं कैसे लोगों को फाइनेंशियल लिटरेसी मिले, तो उन लोगों को फाइनेंशियल एजुकेशन उनको मिले, तो बैंक के साथ कैसे ट्रांजेक्शन कर सकते हैं, बैंक्स का प्रोडक्ट्स को कैसे वो समझ सकते हैं। कि कंपनी पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से भी देख सकते हैं, कौन सा प्राइवेट सेक्टर बैंक्स हो या पब्लिक सेक्टर बैंक्स हो, उनको जो कैमल रेशियोज है, जो उनका परफॉर्मेंस एनालिसिस है, उसको हम लोग स्टडी करके जो अच्छा, जिसका कैमल रेटिंग में अच्छा है, हम लोग फाइनेंशियल एक्टिविटी जो है हमारे डिपॉजिट उन बैंक के साथ कर सकते हैं जिसका कि कैमल रेटिंग से अच्छा है। और जिनका कैमल रेटिंग थोड़ा लो है, तो हमारा कंपनी पॉइंट ऑफ व्यू से एक्चुअली वहाँ पर डिपॉजिट करना, कि वहाँ पर कुछ हम लोग उनके साथ इन्वॉल्वमेंट रहना उतना ठीक नहीं है।
SAIL Rourkela Steel Plant is presenting a series of news on the eminent personalities of Orissa to mark the ongoing Azadi Ka Amrit Mahotsav series celebrations. In this series, our today's personality is Achyutananda Dasa. He was born in Tilakana near Nimala, Cuttack in 1485 to Sri Dinabandhu Khutia and Srimati Padmavati Devi. Being a staunch devotee of the Vaishnava saint Sri Chaitanya Dev, his contribution to the Bhakti movement has been unparalleled. Achyutananda is mostly famous for the book of prophecies called Achyutananda Malika, comprising 13 chapters describing the future of the town of Puri and the appearance of Kalki Avatara. Achyutananda also translated into Oriya Harivamsa, Tattva Bodhini, Sunya Samhiti, Jyoti Samhita, Gopala Ujjwala, Varanasi Gita, Ankara Brahma Samhita, Abhyada Kavacha, Astagujari Sarana Panjara Strota, Vipra Chalaka, Mana Mahima. His teachings present a vision of Saguna and Nirguna worship, uniting the doctrines of Dvatya and Advatya and knowledge from Upanishad and Kundalina Yoga. That's all for today's news. Namaskar.